Whispers from the Banyan Tree. Story. In a quiet village deep in rural Cambodia, there stood an ancient banyan tree at the edge of the rice fields. The villagers never touched it, not because of superstition, because of fear. They said the tree was cursed. Some claimed it had been planted on a mass grave from the Khmer Rouge era. Others said it was the home of a prie, a spirit that couldn't be reborn. He didn't believe in ghost stories or old spirits. When he learned the land around the banyan tree had never been used, he thought, perfect. It's not just a tree, it watches. I'll clear it, build a house, and plant crops. For decades, the tree was left alone, until Saka came. Saka was a 25-year-old city man who had returned to his mother's village after losing his job in Phnom Penh. That night, his mother warned him, trembling, "Don't touch that tree." Saka, the chainsaw stopped working the moment, touched the bark. The second one broke in half. The laborers refused to continue. He laughed it off. The first night, after hiring laborers to cut the tree, the first strange thing happened. A woman with long black hair and no eyes stood at the foot of his bed, bleeding from the mouth. She whispered in a low, crackling voice, so Saka did it himself. As his machete struck the tree, a cold wind blew across the fields. Despite the hot season, a whisper followed. "You shouldn't have woken me." He turned. No one. That night, Saka had dreams. Return what you took, or give your soul. His mirror cracked. His rice turned to maggots. He woke up screaming. The haunting begins. The next morning, scratch marks covered his walls. By the third night, he heard footsteps on the roof, but when he looked, no one was there. Then the footsteps started inside his home. He began locking himself in his room. Each night, the spirit came closer, at first in his dreams, then in the mirror, then whispering from inside his closet. But as the monk sprinkled holy water, the windows shattered and a shadowy woman appeared in the doorway, her mouth open unnaturally wide. He begged the local monk for help. The monk came to bless the house. "You were warned." The monk collapsed. Saka ran. The ending. He returned to the banyan tree, now only a rotting stump, and tried to apologize, offering incense and prayers. But the wind whispered again, too late. The next morning, Saka's house burned to the ground. They found no body, just a machete stuck in the ashes. Some say Saka still walks the fields on moonless nights. His eyes are missing. He whispers to strangers, "Have you seen the woman under the tree?" Now, no one goes near that land. And the banyan? It's growing again.